that's a good thing, or that's like some kind of achievement, or I'm guessing that they're thinking that they're like these great and stand up Christians, and, and everything that comes out of their mouths, is right and wholesome. It's supposed to be wholesome to them. They're supposed to be like, yeah, we're wholesome. We love life. We're the most pro life ever. I can't with these people, man. Attorney General John O'Connor and I know this bill will be challenged immediately by liberal activists from the coast who always seem to want to come in and dictate and mandate and challenge our way of life here in the state of Oklahoma. One problem here is that abortion is a constitutionally protected right as determined by the United States Supreme Court. Nearly half a century ago, the current way of life in the state of Oklahoma, as it has been for 49 years, is that people there have the right to get an abortion. Because Oklahoma is part of the United States, where the Constitution features a supremacy clause mandating that federal law take precedence over state statutes. It may now be the conventional wisdom that the current conservative majority of the court will soon strike down Roe versus Wade, or at least deliver it a death by 1,000 cuts. But multiple branches of the state government of Oklahoma have opted to openly defy federal law here. Oh, and by the way, that claim of overwhelming support is questionable as well. Not that it matters, instead makes it clear that he's interested in being the most pro-life governor, well, pro-fetus anyway. The lives of women and girls don't seem to factor in very highly. It doesn't, clearly, man. But while Oklahoma's law is unfathomably cruel, it is less lawless in a way than a lot of what we're seeing these days. The test is abortion law, which also makes no exception for rape or incest, empowers legal bounty hunters to enforce a 6-week abortion ban for personal profit, acknowledging in the process that the state does not have the power to enforce the statute under the United States Constitution. The idea is that while the government, which is charged with enforcing laws, cannot enforce this constitutional law, they can just round up a de facto process to do it. It's a Wild West of paperwork. And so, just like in those vigilante days, many lives will be ruined amid the lawlessness. And state-level Republicans are confident at least one of these routes will take them to the promised land, so long as their fellow travelers control the judicial system, which they do, and they can be confident they won't pay much of a political price, because the Democratic Party is peerless in its victimlessness. Where are the ads? Headline: Republicans will force you to have your rapist baby. They have the benefit of being true, and this will not stop at Oklahoma. It never stops on any issue. And I'm just going to read this last paragraph before I talk some shit about this subject. I vividly remember a conversation with a couple of socially liberal, fiscally conservative women back in college who dismissed the idea that the Republicans they usually voted for would ever actually ban abortion. None of us even considered the possibility of forcing victims of incest to give birth. It's not just morally heinous, it sounds like political suicide, but we only have two political parties, and one of them has done a terrible job of pointing out so that the public properly understands that the other one is completely nuts. They've done an even worse job of contesting state in local elections, so the old white dudes passing these laws may well sit in gerrymandered districts they drew themselves, and where the only crime they can commit is to be insufficiently white ring. That's democracy, baby. And yeah, that's that. Yeah. That's from the Esquire. And man, y'all need to get away from Oklahoma, man. I'm here to tell you, move anywhere else but Oklahoma. They're on a lot of bullshit right now. And lawmakers, man, don't say shit whenever your teenage daughter gets raped and pregnant. I hate that I said that. I really do. I apologize. But man, this shit is gonna backfire on one of you motherfuckers one day. Y'all gonna learn someday. Y'all gonna learn. So, fuck y'all, man. The nerve of these people, man. Like really. Gonna sign a law. Kidding me? Pass a law for a woman to have the rapist baby. A woman just can mind her own business. And all of a sudden she gets raped. Oh, she's pregnant. The rapist baby. But here comes her Republican family. Oh, you can't have an abortion. Well, what would the father think? You know? What would the father think? The father, you wouldn't want the baby growing up, you know? Not grow up, you know? The baby needs his father. The father raped me, man. The fuck? Do you guys know how stupid that sounds? And how illegal that sounds? Oh, hey, Mom. A brother just raped me, and now I'm pregnant. Well, sweetie, I can't do anything about it, okay? That's that. You can't have an abortion because, you passed a law. I say fuck that law. Fuck Oklahoma too. Fuck that piece of shit Republican too. What's his name? Governor Stitt, whatever his name is, Stench. Governor Stench, fuck him. And fuck all the Republicans too that think this is right. You only see it from the other side if only it happens to you. That's how it is. That's how it is. It's like fucking COVID too. These stupid ass Republicans too, man. And they're all like, "It's not real. It's a hoax. It's fake news. Oh no, I got the COVID. It's real. It's all real. I should have paid attention. It's real." Like, no shit, dumbass. It's always with these Republicans, man. They don't fucking think before they act. And how are they still in power? I have no fucking clue. Like, my daughter just got raped and we don't know what to do. She's due for a baby in a couple of months. That's that, man. Get out of Oklahoma now. Come up to the west side. Shit. Go to Canada. Y'all deserve better. The ones that think this is bullshit, this is a lot of bullshit, come over here. Y'all be treated with the utmost respect for your bodies. Pro-choice. Man, come on. I expect a lot of rape news to come from Oklahoma in the next 3 months. Yeah. I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's disgusting. I feel like I need a shower. So that's that. I think that about does it. Yeah. It's 7:00 a.m. The weather is in its 40s, I think. Yeah, 40 degrees. It's been hella windy the past few days, man. I thought it was Vancouver that was windy as hell, like cold windy, but I got outside today, and man, that same type of vibe that came from Vancouver. I think it's just a Pacific Northwest weather, but yeah. So it was windy, cold, and windy. And I was like, "Are you kidding me, man? I'm wearing a hoodie. I wore something better than what I had on in Vancouver, and not just a light jacket. I had on a nice full Nike's hoodie. Mind blank. I had on a nice Nike hoodie today. No, it's full too. It was thick too. But man, I could still feel that wind and brushing against me. I was like, bruh, why is it so cold? Why is it windy? You guys are not Chicago. I've never been to Chicago, surprisingly, but I get the feeling that it's like this, or probably worse. I'm not sure, but that's how I feel. Shit was too windy and too cold today. I was like, man, no. This is ridiculous. Get me out of here. Meow. Jeez Louise, man. But yeah. That's that. Take care of each other, but most importantly, take care of yourselves. Fuck the Republicans in Oklahoma. And most importantly, go fuck off a governor stit. And yeah. I've been your host, Casey Genesis, and you've been listening to Any AM. Have a great one, people. Be sure to check out AEW Dynamite 2 for my wrestling fans. And I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Bye.